Got it. Next.
Okay, tagging location 43, Cecil Park. From the insurance fraud activity in Cecil Park. So
Get
I
my
guess
car.
let's go there.
Okay, activities.
Insurance fraud. Maybe not hit the cop this time.
I didn't. Okay, into the insurance fraud activity. This thing doesn't corner very well.
And of course, I don't think you've considered that you're the problem.
Okay.
Insurance fraud activity. From the insurance fraud activity in Cecil Park, drive straight south. When the road turns to the east, leave it, continuing south. You will crash right into the tag.
Go south.
Oh hey, I see the tag.
Yeah, I see it.
Just gotta hop inside there. There was a door. Not a door, but like...
A, B, up, down half, Y, up to the right. Got it?
Okay, tagging location... Alright, before we run another mission, I'm going to ask you to do 2 more errands. Perhaps you've already done these, but if not, go to the nearest friendly fire and pick up a knife and a GDHC-50. We're going to run another couple of hitman errands. Don't worry, both of these are pretty easy to find. You have a knife, and I think you have it equipped even.
No, I think I've got the... I can go get a knife at my crib, but I need to buy a GDHC-50.
Yeah.
Okay, my crib is somewhere up here. Where's the nearest friendly fire to there?
Bro. I hate the...
Where am I? I'm up here, aren't I?
Yeah. Surprisingly, there don't seem to be a lot of friendly fires in the city.
Ah, there it is. I kept going right over it.
Sale, 15% off. Maybe killing you was the plan. By the way, how did you get hold of KOTOR? Like, I've been wondering this for a while.
The original Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
I heard it was really good on Xbox and I bought it.
When? Soon after it came out?
Yeah.
Later?
Yeah, no, I originally played KOTOR when it was a current game on the Xbox.
Okay.
Everybody was like, oh my gosh, this is like better than the prequels. So I was like, I gotta play that. And it was.
Back then, people thought the prequels were good? Because everyone I know thinks the prequels are terrible.
No, people back then thought the prequels... More people thought the prequels were worse then than think so now.
Wow.
The Force Awakens, when it came out, a lot of people were like, you know what? At least the prequels had original stories. And, you know, well, they didn't really make sense, really, but...
So basically what I'm hearing is that Star Wars fans will find fault with anything, given enough time.
Oh, from certain points of view, that's probably true. Okay, I need a...
Knife reader.
Oh, I'm just going to buy the knife.
Yeah.
And a GDHC-50.
Self-defense is nothing to mess with, right?
And a...
Bit more ammo.
Yeah. Okay. Now, who are we looking for?
Airport Hitman Teresa. So go ahead and put that on once you get back in your car.
Which weapon? Oh, it'll tell me. Hang on. Okay.
And you're at the
Info, activities, hitman, airport. Teresa with a knife. She is a big woman in a leopard print bikini in the barrio.
Look for Teresa in the evenings around the barrio district. Espada and Encanto especially. She isn't hard to find. You should have no problems. She's a rather large woman wearing a leopard print two-piece outfit. From what I can tell, we've pretty much snatched almost all West Side Rollerz territory from them, so that's good.
Yeah, I think we're almost done with the Rollerz, honestly.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, Lynn was at the end of the storyline.
And they never really finished that off. I'm assuming Lynn's dead now.
Yeah.
They didn't make it explicit. You know, in Saints Row 2, they made it pretty dang clear when somebody died. You know, they would have
very, very dead.
Yeah, they, you know, had dialogue that was like, oh wow, he's dead now. And with Lynn, it's like, you know, you're kind of assuming that you could have, I mean, she was talking to you about 5 seconds before you resurfaced.
Yeah, I don't know how she was dead.
Yeah, they kind of set it up where I guess you're supposed to assume she's not dead. She's just on vacation now. Like Forrest Gump's father?
I have an idea. Now that she's officially dead, go to Eye for an Eye and get Zombieland.
Do what?
You can get Zombieland.
In this game, you can get a Zombieland.
Yeah, just like in 2, you can get a Zombie Carlos. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know what Eye for an Eye is.
Eye for an Eye is this weird voodoo place in Stillwater. And if you call it, they will give you zombie companions, zombie homies of your dead lieutenants.
Of all the dead lieutenants.
Yeah.
So you can get Zombie Lynn.
In 1, yeah, it's Lynn.
In 1, you can get Zombie Lynn.
And in 2, you get Zombie Carlos after his death.
Oh, I've played through Saints Row 2 2 or 3 times now. You know, as fairly completely, and I did not know that.
In 3, there is no Eye for an Eye. However, there's a DLC. Wait, no, it's not DLC. But later in the game, if you make the right choice, you can actually get a Zombie Johnny. Which, I mean, I never actually make that choice, but you know.
Okay, we're in Espada and Encanto. Okay, does he give any recommendation of like a route to run or anything?
No. Look for Teresa in the evenings around the barrio district. Espada and Encanto especially. She isn't hard to find. You shouldn't have any problem.
Well, there's a pretty simple route to actually run through both of those 2 areas.
Stop throwing yourself in my path, idiot.
Okay, go up until I see the train tracks.
Which is right now.
Turn right. And then turn right at the dead end.
Your battery is running real low. You might want to charge it tonight.
What battery?
Tablet. Laptop thing.
Yeah, because I set it where it doesn't go to sleep nearly as easily. And so now the battery runs out real quick. Okay, then I need to turn around and loop all the way back around into the zigzag. Here, left.
Great. I'm late for date.
I took the wrong route. No, I didn't. I'm okay. Take this left.
Why isn't Teresa here? Speaking of Teresa, I want to play. I know. This is
What? Oh, Cap.
I thought you had just called some homies or something
Yeah.
to assist in your search. I want to stab this game.
I've been wanting to stab it quite a bit too lately.
The thing is, though, that seems to be quite common for you. You want to stab all the games you play.
Yeah, there's some truth to that.
Like Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2 and Space Maker's Money and Dragon Age Origins. All the big games you play, you want to stab.
Yeah, I have to admit, I like just being able to experience the story in games and taking part in it. And I don't want something where I just hit the button to go to the next story element, but I don't want something really that I have to fight my way through either, you know?
I get you. Do you ever want to stab the Fallout games? Like Fallout 3?
Fallout 1 and 2, it depends. I really enjoyed them when, you know, they were state of the art and new. I have a lot of trouble with them now because it takes a lot more patience than I remember it taking to play those old turn-based games. And yet the thing is, not every turn-based game does that to me. I can still play like the Shining Force games. Don't have a problem with them as turn-based. Final Fantasy, it depends on which one, honestly.
Final Fantasy makes me want to stab things, but also mostly it makes me want to go to sleep. But, I mean, like, what about 3 in New Vegas?
No, 3 doesn't. I love 3. Love 3 to bits. One of my favorite, might actually be my favorite game ever. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I love Fallout 3. I think it's one of the best computer games ever made. I understand that if you want to get real nitpicky on the story, it's got some story flaws to it. But I'm really able to overlook the story flaws and enjoy playing the game. I think they nailed the gameplay just right in Fallout 3.
And see, I want you to stop for a moment. The way you feel about Fallout 3 is the way I feel about Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I know you don't, I mean, I knew you liked Fallout 3 best of the series. I just didn't realize it was your favoriteest game ever. Good to know, though. And I mean, I know you're not a big fan of New Vegas.
It's okay. It's, to some extent, it's more of the same. And a lot of the things that they added and changed, I don't think that they actually improved the game any. They just changed the game. And some things made it a little bit harder to play. Some of the game balance issues don't work. I don't like the companion system, and I didn't like most of the companions themselves.
Aww.
They made almost all of the companion stories real preachy and moralistic. And I didn't appreciate that.
Here's the thing. I haven't actually heard much about the companions, any of them, except Arcade, so...
Oh, and believe it or not, Arcade's actually one of the ones that I have the least problems with. They kind of set him up to be, you know, very strict. I mean, they created the character for, you know, some pretty specific uses and purposes. And they didn't mince words with it at all. So I actually respect the Arcade character a bit. I mean, yeah, I find him a bit cheesy, honestly.
Quick question, how do you feel about Benny Gecko?
About what?
Benny Gecko.
Which which one's Benny Gecko. I must have missed Benny Gecko.
Never mind then.
I might know the character and I've completely forgotten it.
It's
Sorry.
possible.
I didn't get every single companion in Fallout New Vegas.
No, he's not a companion.
Oh.
And like I said, I don't know the game very well. Just what I overhear from Keela. So, from what I understand, Benny is someone you have the occasional business dealing with.
There they are. There they are.
Oh! There's Teresa. Get your knife out. Oh, I see her. No. Stop running. Yay! Knifed her to death.
Got it.
Finally.
Okay, now
We can exclusively kill Tina. Hitman, airport hitman, Tina.
and need a different hand. Isn't working out the way I expected. I expected that, hey, that's game controller's been off all evening. I'll be able to jump up first thing the next morning when I'm not even awake yet. And I just start up the game and boom, there it would be.
She's gotta be up.
No, not yet.
Try that again, you'll be talking to my
What the hell is with these accents here?
I don't know. They didn't have, in Saints Row 2, they don't have all the southern accents. Thing is, like we've discussed repeatedly, the first Saints Row was meant to be just a rip-off of GTA games.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Saints Row got to be real popular and they got enough money. Yeah, his fault.
Yeah, but that doesn't make the Morning Star go away.
It wasn't until Saints Row was popular enough that Volition got a budget to do a sequel that they were like, hey, let's start pushing this in a different direction.
So we could do a thing that would be different.
Yep.
There's a Charlie on the tree!
Okay, I'm getting sick of driving around this area.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know he can make that jump. I know Izzy can too, but she doesn't like to.
Yeah. Yes. High on life. Yay!
There's something somewhere.
Right here. It's a sneaky on-ramp, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now, the freeways in Saints Row 1 and 2 are really their own little entity that just kind of seem like they're kind of tacked on, which in a lot of ways is actually a lot more realistic than, designing them really organically where
Yeah.
everything fits together so nicely.
Yeah, ever been to Dallas? They are an afterthought that was tacked on badly.
Yeah. So in some ways, and the thing is, you know, they're huge too. They're actually scaled fairly well compared to a lot of other gangs with free modes. They feel huge.
As they should.
Yeah.
No, the only part that doesn't seem very realistic is this time of day, there really should be stop and go traffic.
Yeah. Oh good, rain.
That'll make everything so much easier.
I have to admit, this is one of the few games outside of the original weather system in World of Warcraft. I took, damn it,
Took an exit that you weren't supposed to take.
where, you know, when it starts raining, my response is, damn it, now I'm not going to be able to see anything. I know older games that when they first started trying to put weather effects in games, that was actually fairly common.
That thing you just did where you took the wrong exit.
There, right there. There she is.
Yep. Yeah, shoot the bitch.
Hey, one for the guide. He was exactly right. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, now what?
Now I need to go actually get my guide and get some structure and see what we had scheduled up.